New at 11, some elementary students in Suffolk could change schools in a few years as leaders consider a plan to rezone the division. And tonight, the division held the last of 7 public input meetings. Marta Berglund joins us in the studio with more.
Well, this proposal dates all the way back to 1970 when the United States filed a lawsuit against the Nansemond County School Board and Superintendent. It alleged the school system was segregated, violating federal law. Leaders hope rezoning will balance racial demographics throughout the division and finally solve that issue with the federal courts. Suffolk Public Schools Division Superintendent John Gordon III presented the district's proposed rezoning plan Tuesday night in the last of 7 public meetings.
The main key is to achieve unitary status and officially have Suffolk Public Schools eliminate segregated schools based on current school boundaries. At
MacBen Junior Elementary, the site of Wednesday's meeting, 73% of the student population is black, 18% is white, 8% is made up of other races. Their proposed new districts would change those percentages to 68, 23, and 8, respectively.
People just don't like change. After we've had an opportunity to explain the why behind it, I think our school community has been extremely more receptive.
Suffolk Public Schools currently has a majority to minority or M2M program. It allows black students at predominantly black schools to transfer to predominantly white schools and vice versa. School leaders say this isn't a long-term solution.
For any student that you have that transfers, you also have to make sure that you have another race that actually transfers with it. It could potentially cause an overcrowding problem.
Some of our M2M students could have an hour and 15-minute bus ride.
SPS Director of Technology John Littlefield helped map out the new proposed zones and says there's challenges every time redistricting comes about.
They become comfortable with their schools and their school community. They like their teachers, their administration, their friends.
Now, this meeting was the last chance for Suffolk parents to give their opinion on the proposed changes in person, but only a handful of parents showed up. Marta Berglund, 13 News Now.
Well, you can find out how the proposed changes would impact your family by entering your address on this interactive map. You can find a link to it in this story on 13newsnow.com.